Hello, this is Greg. I have a HANNspree. It is it's just a monitor, HDMI, the little pins, the 19 pin, 15 pin. What is that? 15 pin and audio in and headphone jack. But it's nice and small and I like it. So, but it has a bad HDMI, so I'm going to tear it apart. First thing I have to do is pull this off. There's 2 screws here and then 4 here. I'm just there we go. Look at that. A little bit of dust. Have to clean that out. Okay. Now, right there's the HDMI. Okay, so this cover has to come off. And I'm not worried about any capacitors in this because it hasn't been not that simple. Yes, it is. Ta-da! Okay, so here it is. Let's see. I'm going to have to take these out, this out. I can unplug here, here, and here, and here, and take these 2 screws out. Okay, I'm going to pause and get that done. Part out has been way easier than, yeah, that's nice. It's nice and clean too. But you can see, well, we'll go over here. I'll pause and get cleaned up. And as you can see, that has got some serious damage. So it's got the through holes here, and then it is a surface mount here. None of that looks to be damaged at all. That looks in really good shape. That appears to be the same pinout. And these that's not quite, well, maybe it is. I'll pop it out and see. I have several other choices in here to go from. Let's switch views here. I've been recovering HDMI. Well, I've been recovering everything. It's how I've learned how to do surface soldering. So I'm going to try that one. So I'm good at desoldering. Let's see how I can do it resoldering. Okay, I'm going to try this view. Yes, we're going. I'm going to put some flux on here. This is the HDMI port right here. What I'm going to do is just put a little bit of flux on each one. Then I'm going to put low melt solder. Maybe. Come on, you're going to go in? Okay, gotcha. It's very cold out today. Okay. Now I'm going to slide this off of the tom log for a minute. Let's change views back to the... Okay, so we are going to stick it on here. Let it melt that solder. One more time. See if we can get most of it out of there. Oh, almost dropped it. Okay, let's see what that looks like. It didn't get all of it, but it got most of it off the top. That seems like it's very hard solder. So let's continue on. Let's flip this over. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. What's that view look like up there? I can probably, well, just leave it there. That's a pretty good view. So a little more flux. Again, I need to put this low melt solder in here because I want to use the hot air to pull this out of here. So I need it to... I need it to melt quickly. All right, now that should do. Okay, let's try this. First, I want to go after the top. Try and get it kind of loosened up. I want to stay away from this connector over here next to it. I kind of moved things around, didn't I? Well, right there. This connector right here. I want to try and angle my heat away from it as much as possible. And the heat gun is set at 400 Celsius. I don't want to go after this side too hard because the HDMI has plastic inside of it. Now we just want to, let's see, switch hands here. How's that? Yeah. Okay, see what we can do. I can see the flux boiling a little bit. And the legs will give away before the pins do. Hopefully. Or I'm just going to destroy the whole board. Depends. So it should be coming loose by now. There we go. Okay, and I got to really watch the pins. Go over to this side. There we go. Come on. Let it go. Let it go. Please let it go. Come on. Oh, got you. Beautiful. Look at that. Okay. I'm going to pause and reset. Okay. This is how it came out. Got one little solder blob right there, but everything else is looking good. So I'm going to grab some braid, some snips to clean it up. This time, what did I do with it? Here we go. This time I'm going to put this flux right on the braid. Here we go. Clean up this and off we go. Get it? Oh, nice and clean. Excellent. One more. There it went. You can see it when it actually gets hot enough to suck through. Good. Now let's go down to the next ones. Right here. Perfect. I'm going to snip that off. Add some more pine pitch flux. And hit you right there. Beautiful. Now, let's see about this. Can I just get that little pile to come off of there? Okay. Let's see what that looks like after some cleaning. Not too bad. Let's flip it over. What did I do with you? There you are. Okay. And so a little bit. Flip this over and wipe it off a little bit. Okay. There we go. That looks good. Let's set that aside. Let's see what this little guy looks like. Let's yeah, that might work. Let's go a little without, I don't want to touch any of the plastic on there. I think I have a little, I think there's some kind of something grabbing on right in there. Oh, look at that. That's nice. How about a little bit more? Now, how does it look on? Oh, come here. Jeez, don't drop it. How does it look on this side? I think it'll be okay. Let's see if they'll go in the slot. Oh, I'm too far out here. Here and here. Okay. Let's one more look at that. Yeah, it looks okay. Will it go in the hole? Will it go in the hole? Let's see. Okay, so let's get soldering. I think I can leave it just like it is right here and do these bottoms. Just lock the whole thing in place. Let's put some flux on these. I cleaned them up pretty good. Okay. Okay, moving forward. Come on. There you go. It's raining now. Well, I got this in camera. Half of it. Okay. Excellent. Okay. That one there looks a little high, but I'm not going to mess with it. I guess it's okay. I guess it looks the same as the other one. See how it looks on this side. Good. Let's see how the... now we're going to need to give this a lift. Let's kind of just start moving all these into place. Boy, that's not doing it, is it? Shit. Do I dare try to solder those with this giant ass tip without doing any what the fuck? Excuse me. Sorry about that. I'm gonna... Oh. Well, let's do it this way then. Done it this way a couple of times too. What I do is go in here and just get some solder in here and I got enough in there. I'll bet you I can get away with braid. Let's cut this off about right there. Add some of this flux to it. Good. Ooh, I just dripped that on the board. It won't hurt it. And there we go, just like that. I don't want to take all of it off. I just want to take a little. How did I do? Come on. Oh. I'm going to clean this up before I go any further. But it may look a mess, but I am making progress. this, see how we've done here on some of these. There we go. Well, get it in here a little bit. Let's try it this way. There we go. Oh, good, 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 good. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, did every single one of those soldered down? I think I've got a little bit of a... Those two are two different tracks too. They don't go the same place. But I think I've got a bit of a bridge right back in there. I think I'm going to have to turn off my soldering iron and put a smaller tip on to reach in there and pop that out of there. Let's grab the multimeter really quick. I'm going to turn that off. And continuity. And I'm sure that that's a bridge. Yeah. Two here, these look kind of iffy too. No. No. Oh. Those two are. Those two. Not those. And those two. So right there. Okay. I'll be back after I change my tip. See you in a second. Okay. I have my... Can I touch that yet? Yeah. Okay. I have my new tip. Little skinny baby right here. Let's see if we can get some of that solder out of there. Got a few different ways I can go about it, but right now I just want to try and do that right there. Clean that tip. And then right there. Bam, right there. Okay. I don't like how I had to torque all those pins over, but it looks like I might have gotten it with that. Let's see. Excellent. Excellent. When we get down here to the other end, there'll be like a lot of these go to the same place anyway. I think I was touching the probes. I was. These are very, it's very touchy probes and very touchy meter. Ah. Another one right there. Let's go ahead and deal with that one right away. Not happy with that. Okay, it sure looks a little funky in there, but this is, you know, this is backyard electronics. So I'm doing the best I can. Oh, look at that, gone. on. Excellent. What about these two down here? Some of these should be connected together. Yeah. Okay, now let's recheck the pins and make sure they're all still soldered down. Okay, just load it up and braid it. There we go. I think I'm going to check this pin right here. Yeah, it's connected. Okay. All right. Look at that. I just repaired. Well, we'll see if I repaired it or not. All right. I'm going to, let's see, how does the back side look? Where are we at here? Right here. This back side looks pretty good. Let's do a little more cleanup work on that, just to make sure there's don't see anything else in there. This is how I find most of my mistakes, are cleaning up. Okay. And I got really lucky on this board too. Because there aren't a bunch of components around the HDMI on either side. You know, no little capacitors, nothing to fall off. So, excellent. I'm going to pause. I'll be back in a second. Okay, and now I'm just doing an inspection of this plug, just to make sure that nothing melted. It all still looks good, and it does. And then all the soldering looks adequate, because I'm not really worried about the soldering. I want the soldering to be good, of course, but I'm not going to worry about loading it up, because this screws into the metal mount. So the plug itself isn't going to move. Well, it's already testified to that. I destroyed one because the plug wouldn't move, which is fortunate because it would have done much more damage to the back. All right, I'm going to pause and set up for reassembly. Okay, and while I have this thing apart, I'm going to check none of the capacitors look bad. Everything looks fairly clean. Big old fat capacitor there. All the plugs are in good. Yeah, everything looks nice. So I'm just going to slip this right back together. Got an HDMI cord. Upside down. Yeah, okay. Plugs right in. Excellent. If he likes it, that's the way he can have it. And you go right there. All the capacitors on here all look really good. Although from what I understand, these little ones almost never burn out. Okay. Done, 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 done. Shall I test it before I put the back on? I do need to get this cover on. Right there. Okay. That's all done. I'm going to just snap the back on. I'm highly confident that that is going to function. So let's get this all lined up on here. Yes. Yeah. Good. Excellent. Okay, okay, so power. Is everything okay? I can see it. No signal. Check input cable. I need input. HDMI. Shit. It's on HDMI. Did that not work? No. It didn't, did it? I can't tell this DVD player. I have this DVD player. Well, I guess it is on. Just ejected, so it has to be on. Let's shove a movie in it. God, back again. All right, I'm sticking the movie in this. Is this plugged in good? Yeah. Oh, the input changed. Okay, it's on HDMI. Push enter, it says. No signal, check cable. Okay, I'm back. Let's go ahead and plug this in. Oops. Where's my power button? Got the blue light. I changed the HDMI cord. And ta-da! Howard Hawks. Oh God, I better turn that off. But it works. Let me go ahead and eject this. Well, now I got some switchology going on here. Okay, I got the disc out, so now it should just show where are we at. There we go, the smart TV signal. So, boy, I was really worried. I didn't think that, I thought, what did I screw up on that? Or did, I didn't think I did. I was very confident. So I changed the HDMI cord and it worked perfect. So, okay, there is another small TV saved. Because this one really doesn't have a lot more functionality to it other than being nice and small, which is nice. I love a small TV. The ones, the big ones you can't really use around your shop a lot. So anything over, about 30, 40 inches for doing work on has to be hung up on a wall. So thank you for watching. I hope you learned something. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I intend on making a bunch more videos just like this one. Have a great day.